Sorry, crashed again. Sorry, crashed again. Hopefully it don't happen again. Yeah, my connection is bad, I guess. I'm gonna keep trying. So hopefully we don't crash again. Apologize. With this level 4, so well we had somebody in here watching. I don't know who it was, but somebody was in here watching. So I apologize to you for sure. Hopefully it won't crash again. Sucks. Yeah, I ain't gonna. Yeah. So sorry about it crashing, y'all. Sucks. But I think I'm gonna make a playlist of this, like, hopefully it don't crash again, but at least we can, chronologically watch, yeah. So a little bumpy start to our first Friday night, but so hopefully we good. So let's go ahead and finish. Man, I was rolling, I was talking, everything. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Alright, let me test the sound again real quick. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, sound is good. Alright, so here we go. We got the boss. What boss is? If this happened in the game, we fight 2 bosses at once. Brown Chucker dirtbag. Now these villains I don't remember too fondly. Look like they gonna get me. Lose my first life. I like it. But that's fine because after I beat them, I'm gonna get another life. I think every 200 points you get extra life, so. It's not a total failure there. Okay, got them both at the same time. So we through 4. Dang, I'm so sorry that the stream crashed. Hopefully it don't happen again. Really don't. Hope it don't happen. Okay, so you know who that enemy is if you're a Turtles fan. And what I do is if hopefully, like I said, this stream don't crash again. But if it does, I'll come back and I'll number them, you know, put them in a playlist. And then we're gonna set up a playlist for Friday night streams. It's only our first week, so maybe, you know, next week it'll be better, and the week after that it'll be better, you know? We're gonna try it. Because I appreciate you guys. You've been growing very, very slowly. Just appreciate you guys, man. I really do. I've been doing this for over 7 years. I always tell the story how did I even start streaming and doing YouTube. Shout out to our man B-Boy Slicky. He's a subscriber to my channel. But I know him. He was my supervisor at one of my old jobs. He has a channel. I was at a Madden League with him years back, and I want to say it was 2015. And one of the requirements to join the league was to you had to have some type of streaming network. So because they had commissioners, and it was a serious league. It was serious. Annoying, you know, as my man Mel would say. Shout out to my man Mel as well. He just wanted to play. He didn't like all the rules. I didn't either. I mean, it got annoying after a while. You couldn't do the same play twice. So that's why they wanted to watch your stream to make sure you didn't do that. Because the same play, I think more than twice, I believe it was. That was a rule. I think one of the rules that you couldn't go for it on fourth down every time. Like it was just a lot of small rules, you know, that they had that made it annoying. And then you had to be down a certain amount to go for it on fourth down. So, and then the fourth quarter, I think it's fair game that you go for it every time. But they had a lot of rules. But I joined the league like in the middle of the season. So I just heard that, you know, and it's a 32 team, so it's 32 people. So people lived all over the country. I think I played somebody in Chicago. I think I played somebody in California, like in the West Coast. So imagine, you know, you get off at work, you know, these people didn't get off. Sometimes these people didn't get off at work till a certain time, so you had to stay up. I think I had to play a game one time at midnight because the person in Chicago got off at midnight daytime. It was just weird. There was a lot of stuff you had to do. You had to play your game within 3 days or something like that. So it was just a lot. And there was an app we had to be in, where it's like basically like a group chat, and whoever your opponent is, you had to reach out to them and set the time up, the game up. Everybody can see it. So, you know, if let's just say somebody, you try to set up the matchup, y'all agree, and then that person reneges, I think you automatically get the win. I think the whoever's in charge of the league can give you the win automatically if you wasn't able to play the game in time. So it was serious. It was serious. And me being a gamer that I am, I love Madden, but I don't play. I play a lot of different other games. So it was crazy, but it was fun. It was competitive. Like I like to compete. I like the competitiveness of the league. You know, I think I won. Probably played probably about 7 games. Probably won like 5 out of the 7 games, something like that. It was one guy, and I told this story before. He had the Dallas Cowboys at the time, and I was seeing his scores. He was scoring like 60, 70 points a game, and I wound up playing against him, but you know, everybody was saying, yeah, you know, the guy Slinky that I know, he was like, yeah, that guy's 30, blah, 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 blah. I was like, I don't give a damn who he is. He's not scoring 70 points on me. He's not. Like, he might beat me, but he's not scoring those 70 points. Like, it's not going to happen. I'm going to figure out whatever his bread and butter is. I want to figure it out and slow that down. Now, he might win, but he's not scoring 70 points. You know, 6 minutes. I think the quarters was 6, 7 minutes. I'm like, no, he's not scoring 70 points on me. No. I think he scored, like, I think he got to 30 something, like the high 30s. And I think I only scored like 17. Like, you know, he controlled the game, and he was a trash talker too. So, like I said, he knew all the rules. He's like, well, like it was in the 4th quarter, and I think I was down. You know, I was in the rules, but I could go for it on 4th down. And he was like, well, why you ain't go for it? You down? Such. I just blocked him out. I was like, I'm just gonna play. But I've been in situations like that where I've actually came back and won games. So, but yeah, he won the game, but he ain't scored 7. He wasn't going to just destroy me like that. I don't care who he is. So it was fun. It was competitive, but I guess I don't just like no unnecessary stress. I'm like, I don't mind competing, but all the other bullshit, the trash talking and the shit talking and all that, I don't mind it. Like, but at the same time, it's like, bro, if you think I'm going to react the same way, because most people that talk trash, they expect a reaction, and when you don't give it to them, actually sometimes that gets under their skin, because it's like, all right, he's not paying me no mind. And that's kind of how I did this. I mean, I said some stuff, but I ain't really go back and forth with the guy. But he won the game. I admit that I lost the game. I think I made the playoffs, but my bro Mel, he quit the league because he was tired of all the rules. I think I quit also. I think I quit like right before the playoffs. I think I quit too, if I remember correctly. I did quit when Mel did, but I did quit, I think, because I got tired of it too. Because I was just tired of it. And then I like to play other games, so it was just too much. You had to put really too much into that. So that was that. That was a rant. I probably don't have time to rant because the stream's been crashing. So, all right, come on, let's go. Let's fight the Rat King. Yeah, this is the thing with him, is he'll call his rats. He got to duck out his rats. I played especially speaking of sports games. Oh, that got me twice. NBA 2K25 is free right now, so I play in that. I did get this year's Madden late. It was on a discount. But should be only, 2 months away from the next one coming, so, well, the next 2K also, so. Oh, there you get me. Okay. Yeah, he a little tricky, as you saw it. Alright, so we done 5. So, at minimum, 10 to go. Rock steady. And Bebop. This boss, I don't remember her either in the series, in the cartoon, movie, whatever, any. Even though, like I said, Turtles, which a lot of old cartoons start off as comics first. And this was no exception. I think this started off as a comic. So. I know it was just one person. I'm sad. Like, hey, I wish I would have. Wish the stream didn't crash. Yeah, these days you just gotta be patient with them. Ah, I ain't even paying no attention. Okay, just gained another extra player. Well, you notice, like I said, when you playing this game, anything that's breakable, go ahead and break them. Even though it's a pizza, I probably should have waited. Because these things is annoying. Gotta catch them at the right time. They did that, be broken, break them. I got hit with the TV. Guess the turtles like sushi too, huh? Got me, but I got you. Major League Baseball, you know, like I said, I talk about it on my blogs. Side Sports Video blog every week. Well, I'll say every week because I did do it this week. It depends on like that. It would depend on my work schedule. But I got one scheduled for Tuesday. So, you know, the NBA Finals will be set, you know, by then. But I brought up the MLB just to bring it up because this year again it seems there's no. I guess what I've seen with my two eyes, like the Dodgers, the Yankees, of course. But other than that, like teams that's doing well, to start to see like Detroit. Some people still skeptical about the Tigers, but I think they got the best record and they got the biggest lead in their division, so gotta put them in there. Like I said, what Houston done, you can't count them out. Same in the National League, Milwaukee. What they has done, you know, even though right now the Cubs, you gotta give them credit, but Milwaukee's still right there. Mets are doing what they doing in the East in the National League. So they get top teams. Philly now is dealing with injuries, you know, so that's what's been probably holding them back. So wide open as always, you know, in there and go from there. But I can almost guarantee the Yankees will be there, the Dodgers will be there, and I'm gonna say the Mets, and I'm gonna say Detroit. I can put Detroit. I say those teams will definitely be there at the end. Tim Stra, like I was going to explain, like I don't know this enemy at all. Never heard of her, so. Alright, so it seems like things are going smooth, so we through episode 6. I'll probably check the score of the game in a minute. Should have tipped off by now. I think I'll wait about 15 more minutes. Should be they did in the first quarter by then. Roof running reptiles. This level is got the usual villains. Yeah, Bebop and Rocksteady. So. Ooh, sorry. We at 9 o'clock Eastern time. So we've been an hour back and forth because it's actually our third attempt. Because the screen crashed twice. Hopefully it don't crash again. Hopefully we good. At least to the duration. Oh, too early, but it worked out. Got the game on the NBA. 24-20, about 4 minutes after the first quarter. Thunder and Indiana Pacers. Try to say that pizza too. Everybody's cleared. Alright, gotta go up this little elevator here. There's some points in here. Probably grabbed that a little too late, but I didn't know it was a piece in there. I would have waited. Ooh, right down the hole. Pause. Down there again. Oh, crap. Okay. I played that one perfectly. Okay, I think somebody just joined, so that's cool. Hopefully we don't crash this time. Hopefully we good. Okay, I think it's a piece in there, so I'm gonna leave that. Okay, the person left. Sorry, Jared. Yeah, we're gonna hold it. See if we get by this battle here. Oh, Bebop and Rocksteady. Clearly the most famous villains the Turtles have faced. Alright, go and get that piece of mic. Alright, Bebop's gone. Gotta focus on Rocksteady now. There we got another extra man. So we gotta hurry our points. So we threw 7, so we is almost about at least halfway through. And we're a little while in, so I think we can get this done tonight. I think we could have a successful stream and finish a game. Episode 8, Panic in the Sky. Thank you guys for being here once again. Welcome to the first ever Friday night streams. We're gonna try to do this every Friday night. We'll change the games up. We'll throw a little retro games in there. So I appreciate you guys being here. Uh, like I said, channel been growing, and I appreciate you guys so much. I mean, people that I need to thank. But like I said, it's people I need to thank, but I don't know who they are. It's like I can't. That's why I need to get a laptop so I can go deep into my studio and see all my subscribers, the ones who's been watching. That's why I try to encourage y'all to excuse me, type in the chat or leave a comment. I can see some of my subscribers, but if you're a private subscriber, then I can't even see it unless I have my laptop to look into my studio, and then I can really see something. So but some of my subscribers I know personally, some of them I don't. Some of them it's just through YouTube. So, but I appreciate you guys for just for the support. I really do. 347. We went down one. We was at 348 for about, I guess, a few hours. We went down to 347. So, of course, like I said, as any YouTuber, your goal is to get to 1,000. But 500, at least we can start moving some stuff around. We're doing some stuff, so I'm gonna put my bar low. Hopefully we get to 500 before this year is over. Move on from there. But I'm gonna keep going. Like I said, this I definitely want to entertain you guys, but at the same time, this is more like I grew up, and I guess I'm about to show my age again. I'm not that young. 41, be 42 this year for the season for about sports. And I think I did this in elementary school for sure. As they say, time capsule. So it's like everybody brings something that they want somebody 20 years in the future to see. So you put it all in this bag or this container, you bury it. So to me, this is my time capsule. Like, if I'm still living 15 years from now, 20 years from now, I want to just look back on this moment, look back on my channel and say, all right, wow, So it's that to me also. So, but for me to sit up here and say I don't want the success is a lie. I mean, it'd be a lie. So. Okay, so obviously we're in the sky on this one, side scroller. I think is there one more side scroller? One, yeah, well, half, I guess you'll see it. I think it's a half side scroller, then it's half just normal work. Well, all of them side scroller, but you know what I mean, like auto side scroller. That's what that's the proper word to use, proper term. Pacers lead it after 1 by 1. Hopefully, he just scored though. 35-34. I think that's a little more in the Pacers' favor. So let's see if things change. think we at the no, we at the boss yet. Yeah, we got this part. Yeah. I said we at the boss. No, not yet. Okay. I think this boss I don't remember too much either. Wing Nut. I don't remember him either. You know, he remind me of though, like if sort of a retro game, I guess. Guess it counts as a retro game. Mega Max. Remember Storm Eagle? One of the bosses in that game, he does this similar move when he's diving into the ground and all, diving across the screen and all that. Alright, got him. Alright, definitely halfway through for sure. Pretty smooth sailing so far. Crisis at Cooley Island, episode 9. You see, all like I said, I played with every character except for the newer ones, which some I might do later on. In the story mode. So you can go and look at, you know, if you're really interested in the game, you can go look at all your favorite character. Like if you like one of the other turtles other than Mike, Casey Jones.